Hey, everybody, and welcome back to At This Moment. I know I've been away for a couple of weeks and I went on a short vacation. Before I get into that, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been really supportive of the channel. I've had people reach out to me. They're willing to come on the show and talk about what they're doing now. They're even offering some support from some people they work with that want to come on here. And I'm getting some good questions together just to make sure, that interview feels authentic. But other than that, thank you to everybody that's been commenting on the videos. I'm getting text messages from friends saying, "Oh, dude, you're doing good things on YouTube. I enjoy, watching your video. Keep your hustle up." And all the feedback has just been great. So with that being said, I was away for a couple weeks. I know I'm a couple videos behind. But I did go on a small short vacation. I went to the very hot city of St. George, Utah. The first couple of days weren't too bad, but oh my goodness, it got heated. I'm talking 110-degree weather. And my little one and her softball team, they were battling that heat. They played a really good tournament. They had fun. They won some games. They had some team bonding days, and it was really good times. Also, talking about going on vacation, it was the first time my wife and I had actually entrusted an Airbnb, and oh my goodness, that was the best experience ever. I really should have taken some pictures or maybe a short video just to show you how nice this place looked. But it had a living room with a 65-inch TV. It had a master bedroom with a 50-inch TV. It had a spare room with another 50-inch TV. Huge bathroom, washer, dryer, full kitchen, dining room, everything. Really, really nice stay out there. So in this video, I know I've been talking for a while. I want to really deep into self-care and why it's so important that you do things for you. Not everybody else in the world. They can handle themselves. But once in a while, you need to focus on yourself. Okay? So before I get into that, it's been pretty stressful. Unfortunately, when I weighed in before I went on vacation, the scales said, it went up about a pound and a half. I talked it over with my wife, and she was like, maybe you just need to start drinking a lot more water. Make sure that water weight, really stays off. And I had told her, yeah, you're probably right. I don't see myself going to the restroom as much as I used to. And, it was kind of disappointing. But, I had a protein day that day. It was the day that we left on vacation. It was a good 4-hour drive. So, I drank plenty of water on the drive. I had my protein day, stuck to it. Hey, I had one cheat meal on vacation. Now, out of 8 days, to have one big cheat meal, it wasn't even big because trust me, I left some of it. But we went to this cool little spot. It was called George's Corner out there in Utah. And I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone and I tried a lamb burger and it was delicious. Left most of the fries, but I feel all in all I did pretty good. So I'll weigh in again, this coming Wednesday. Tomorrow's Father's Day. So I want to give a big shout out to all the dads out there, whether you're a grandpa, a dad, a stepdad, whatever you're doing to do you to raise your daughters, your sons, nieces, nephews, whatever it is that you're doing. Just keep it up. These kids need us. This world needs a better future than what we're living through right now. And just keep it up and have a happy Father's Day. So yeah, without further ado, I just want to jump into this on why is self-care so important? Why should it be so important? Because everything you do in life is pretty much for everybody else if you think about it. Just think about that for a second. You go to work, you do your job. Yeah, it pays you, but you're doing a job for somebody. They couldn't function without you. So in the end, in the turnaround, that company is able to make money or whatsoever and to profit off of your hard work. So once in a while, you got to get out there. You got to, schedule yourself a nice haircut. Maybe step it up a notch when you go to the barber. As you can see, I need to get back quick. Hit up my boy Max. Um, the next time I go to the barber, I might be like, hey, I want the haircut, I want the full face, I want the shave, I want the everything just to feel nice. You work hard for your money, so spend it however you feel, as long as your family's not going without. You know, like I said, I go to the outlets a lot, and I'm not a big spender on myself. I've never really spent good money on certain things. When it comes to my electronics and technology, yeah, I'll spend the money. Trust me, my wife is like, "Ah, you better stop that." But oh, I went to the Coach outlet, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look at the wallets. I've never really owned a really, really good wallet. Now, don't get me wrong. My daughters and wife and everything have bought me, Batman wallets, 49er wallets. Those mean a lot because the thought and care that comes to those. But I walked into the Coach outlet and I was like, I'm gonna buy me a good wallet today. And yeah, I saw the original price tag, and now I see why I don't buy those luxurious things. $178 for a wallet. Whew, thank goodness it was the outlet, and we're talking like 70% off style outlet. So I walked out paying $52, so I didn't feel too bad. There's just a ton of other things that you can do for self care as long as it's for you and it's making you happy. Then do it. Let's take my daughter for example. Okay, she's young, and when she has money, she doesn't buy other things that I think 10-year-olds are out there buying. Let me show you what she's bought herself recently. Yep, she bought herself a smartwatch. Now, yes, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, why does your daughter have a phone or need a phone? That's for me and my wife to determine why she needs that, not the whole world. Maybe she's in some things that we feel that we need to keep contact with her, but that's just our business. But it's things like that that make her happy. She was super excited. She's like, Dad, it's like your Apple Watch. I can get text messages on there. I can get phone calls on there. And the biggest thing she wanted to do was really test if it was waterproof. And yeah, she went swimming today. She tested it. It was all good. So yeah, self care is important. I know a lot of people, they tell me they go for walks or they read a really good book. They just hit it hard at the gym. Oh, and speaking of the gym, my boy Raymond, I see you checking in almost every day at the gym, hitting it hard. Proud of you, man. Speaking of Raymond, he's elected to come on the show. I need to get a good time frame together to get that going. So back to the self care. So a lot of people just do a lot of different things. I know my wife, she likes to do crafting. She does the Cricut thing. She makes a bunch of cool designs and cool things, cups, shirts, whatever. It's something that she just gets into. She kind of forgets about the world and just does her thing. And that's what self-care is about. It's about letting go of the norm and digging into something that you really like. And I like video games. Part of my release is, on a Saturday or a Sunday, if there's not much going on, I'll play Call of Duty for, yeah, probably a lot longer than I should, but what does it matter? You know what I mean? You give yourself to everybody, so much during the day, during the week, day in, day out. You're grinding, you're going to work, you're driving kids to practice. You're just doing everything that you can do. Another self care thing that I need to get back into, since everything seems to be kind of going smooth here in Southern California, is my daughter and I, we went to get pedicures one day. Yeah, I did it. I went into a nail shop and I soaked my little feet in the bath, and some lady did me up, and it felt spectacular. I'm not gonna lie, I will do it again and again and again. But the best thing is to look over at the chair next to me and see my daughter just loving life. She's sitting there smiling, laughing with dad. We're talking jokes, we're talking, sports, just whatever that's going on in life. It's a good little release to just go do that. So I mean, this has been also pretty stressful couple of weeks. My wife and I finally finished the refinance of our house. I refinanced my truck, got a really better interest rate. We got a better interest rate on the house. And now we're trying to move forward on self care for the house and to do things, make some minor upgrades. Another stressful thing is, I know I touched on it a little bit before in my last video. Um, Unfortunately, one of our little fur babies, our boxer female, she had some type of cancer, and she recently passed. It was our decision. The vet reassured us we made the best decision possible. And you know what? That's a struggle for me. Like I said, I've always turned to food as my vice, and trust me, once again, like, oh, it seems like these patterns of unfortunate events seem like they want to try to hold me down, but I've stayed strong. It's been rough for sure. Actually, I think I kind of did the opposite on the day that we were talking about making this really rough decision. I didn't eat that much that day, and that could be a downfall too. When you're dieting and you want your body to react a certain way, you really, really have to stick to it hard. And it was rough that day to find myself wanting to eat something, and that's kind of unusual because usually I'm just at the refrigerator, at the pantry, looking for that snack. But it was a different type of feeling this time. Some more self-care things that I like to do personally, and I don't care. You can make fun of me all you want. I buy products from Dollar Shave Club. I get a nice facial scrub. It helps clear up my skin. Uh, Another little facial scrub. It's a pre-scrub that kind of, well, yeah, I got to shave too, but you kind of scrub it in so your face gets nice and exfoliated right before your shave. Um, I've been looking into different all natural soaps for the shower. I, to be quite honest, feel much more refreshed, much more clean. I found a nice brand of soap called Art of Sport, AOS for short. And I was actually turned on to Blue Moon Light Sky. I'm a beer drinker, and I told you it's hard to find good beer when you're dieting. Miller Lite, it's not too bad. Coors Light, I don't know. Bud Light, oh no, no, no. And I'm not a Corona guy, but this is actually pretty good. It's 3.6 grams of carbs, only 95 calories. It's brewed with tangerine pill. The white can in the light, it's just not working. But this is a good weight alternative drink. So, like I said, moving forward for at this moment, I am going to try to set up some really good interviews moving forward. I'm really going to make sure to keep the content alive and good. Uh, like I said, these series of events in life have just been making the whole thing difficult. But if this will show in my message, I don't, show and Siri sound the same, obviously. Come on. Shh. Cállate. Anyways, I want to make sure that I don't fall behind on what I owe to you. I told my viewers and all my supporters that we were going to be in this together. And I owe that to you because you have backed me up so much. The great love comes through Facebook, comes through social media, and I owe that to all of you. So what else can we talk about here? California, June 15th. We're opening back up. Dodger Stadium was packed. I heard Disneyland is going to start getting packed, so my wife is kind of on the fence if we should go check out Disneyland. And how do you feel about that? Honestly, I worked in healthcare. I worked through the whole pandemic, and it got scary. A lot of people to this day don't believe in it. No matter what you believe, I'm not here to judge you on that, but it was real. Whether the whole mask thing made a difference or not, it is what it is. We were told what to do, and that's just what we had to do to make it through it. So anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna make sure the content stays fresh. I want you all to really give me your feedback. What do you do for self-care? How do you take care of yourself? Comment down below, let me know. I would love to read some responses. I'll get my email account back up there. I see a lot of great people starting to request to follow the at this moment on Instagram. Still haven't put the TikTok thing together, or a good coworker of mine suggested to make some reels on Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure all that really happens. And I just want to thank you all once again. And I apologize for falling a little bit behind on my content. And I'll make sure that there's no more roadblocks. And even if there is, I'm just going to jump over those roadblocks and we're going to conquer this. By this time next year, you're going to be like, dang, what happened to that? Man. So once again, happy Father's Day. Stay safe, California. Wear your mask if you damn well want to. I know my little one, she's still going to the stores. She still has it on. Just take care of yourselves. And remember, self-care is 100% important. You have to take care of you. You can't just always let people rely on you. Because one day you're going to be so exhausted, how are you going to be there for anybody else? All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is At This Moment. I'm Chris. I love you guys. Please comment below. Let me know some different topics, how you, like I said, how you do take care of yourself. Just let me know. Share this video out, please. Let's get those viewers up. Let's get those like counts up. Let's really get this word out. I want to stay real with you, and I just want this message just to hit somebody the right way. And it already has started to do that. And I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. All right. I'll have a new video really, really soon, I promise. All right, y'all.